This is a prayer to an almighty, call it God, superconsciousness, Allah, Father in heaven, whatever. This concept of the prayer came to me because I found that in almost every kind of script written to the Almighty and every kind of ritual that I have seen, the underlying music was the apology. The underlying music was the feeling sorry for oneself not being up to standard. It was always a negative viewpoint, and it showcased clearly a lack of self-worth. So this is a prayer that comes to my mind in response to these thoughts and reflections. Dear Almighty, I am a creation of your greatness, and I fully appreciate that because of the systems that you put into place, you had to deal not only with the creation of millions of life forms, but you had to probably deal through various methods and algorithms with the sustenance and the functioning of these life forms. I understand that it is perfection that you have placed as a target, and especially for the human race, cleansing has been the theme that you have created for people to follow. Here is my take on what I think of myself as a part of your creativity. I believe that you have done a wonderful job of creating for me a physical body that is amazing, ununderstandable, undefinable, and almost impossible to imitate. I am therefore one of the greatest mechanical creations on this planet called Earth or Prithvi Lok. I'm further grateful to you for creating a spirit body that is so amazing in its functioning, so light and blissful. It can go through walls, ceilings, fly at supersonic speeds, and do things which in our physical form we might consider unbelievable and undoable. Besides the spirit body being as agile, blissful, and energetic, I am also grateful to you for creating my Karna Sharir, or the hard disk of my spirit body, which stores magically all my experiences and memories and conditioning of several lifetimes. I do not think a computer possibly can ever be invented to match this Karna Sharir. And then I don't know how to say thank you for my Jivatma, which is a part of you. And I know you will forgive it for its identification and its ego and its considering itself as an individual identity. Having said this, dear Almighty, it is very easy for me to accept the fact that everything about me and the configuration that is me can't be 100% perfect. I do appreciate that there will be some shortcomings in terms of how I deal with my senses. There will be some failings in my emotional approach to life, and how that emotional approach will make my life more miserable, make it suffer, and make me susceptible to vagaries of the mind. How can I even dream of blaming you for the fact that my mind does not work according to the way I want it to? In fact, it works the way it wants to, and very often it is in conflict with me. I do appreciate that this is a part of the setup, and what is. So, just like I accept all these shortcomings and failings and defects and incompleteness of my perfection, I am sure you're willing to meet me halfway, and I can almost hear you say, "Good that you recognize all this. I am happy that you recognize my indulgence in you, and as the Almighty, it is my duty to complete you." Await that, expect that, and intend that.